everything coming at you.
And have you guys ever been just annihilated by a team? Like they were so good, you just like got annihilated.
Yeah.
Is that creepy?
More than once.
Like, is that just a reminder of how good guys can be?
Yeah. I've had a couple of playoff runs, especially in college, where I've been blown out pretty bad, and I just like look at him like I worked so hard, and this guy is so much better. I don't.
No, that's an interesting thing, Eric. Like you're a pretty thick guy. What are you? 250?
Yeah, about 250, 260.
Yeah, and what are you? 6'1"?
About 6 foot.
Okay.
I was 6'1", but all the years of going like this, I
Yeah,
compacted me.
right. And
because you guys are the annihilators now, though. I would think you keep winning and winning. You haven't lost a game this season. I mean, these are the ones right here.
But I mean, for a 250, 260-pound guy to run nonstop for 80 minutes, I mean.
Yeah, why are you still so big?
Well, but that's a great question. Yeah, what's wrong with you, you fat ass? Get on the ball. But are you more of a blocker type position? Like, what's your position?
I play the prop, so every time and when you're talking about the scrum down, I'm going to be one of those guys at the front of that melee right.
But when when your whole team's running down the field and they're doing their laterals, where are you in that?
I'm in there getting the ball. Generally, we try to do stuff where we're forwards, Dustin and I. So, with the forwards, our general job is we're going to play with the ball and take it in tight. We want to just try to suck in as many people as we can. Our kind of idea is you give it to the big guys and they go wham, 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 draw people in to stop us.
Yeah.
And that creates the space for our fast guys to look good out there.
We're more like in the trenches, I guess.
Gotcha.
Yeah, you know
now here's a question. How does the other team get the ball? Do you fumble?
There's lots of different ways. Generally, I mean, you could just literally, if you come into a tackle, the guy, if you're both on your feet, he can just rip the ball away from you.
Right.
Otherwise, you got to win it either by us making a mistake and you getting a penalty back, or winning in the ruck and breakdown situation. Because anytime there's a tackle, that's the hardest thing to kind of understand in a rugby game is seeing when the ruck is formed, and that's basically when the ball goes down. There's like a small gate that you can protect basically where the ball is. Guys ruck over it on our team to try to secure that. That's why you can see like a stoppage in play. You'll see like guys over top of the ball, and then there's like nobody's moving. They're just kind of stopped like that. That's because while that ruck is formed, they can't cross that ruck until the ball's out again.
Question.
Now you can win the ball back on defense by
they have to
only
roll
coming
it through their legs though, or something, right?
You're thinking of like rugby league. They do that a lot.
Oh, okay.
Rugby league, they don't have rucks. They just roll it through their legs to simulate that.
Yeah.
But in full 15s and international rugby and stuff like that, they have to have ruckers. So when there is a ruck set up, the defense can try to challenge it, but it has to be through that very small gate. So you can try to have a big guy just blow it up and then ruck over the ball. And generally, it's like if you make like a big tackle, like in the backfield, and we got all the momentum, their guys are coming back around, so we have all the momentum. We're going to drive over the ball and win it back.
So, do you guys get a lot of fans that come out? Is this a pretty popular sport in the country?
I mean, yeah, we definitely a nice Saturday when it's not raining. We'll definitely have a good couple. Like 100 or maybe 200 people, especially for the playoff games. When Gorge Cup comes, which is April 20th, that's our all-day tournament where we actually host all colleges all over the Maryland, Virginia area.
Oh, wow, okay.
And they come and it culminates with our playoff game that day. So
you have your own cup. Look at that.
Yeah, we have the Gorge Cup. It's a huge experience. Love to see it. And there's lots of good local rugby teams like in Maryland. I mean, Salisbury is actually poised in like the top 2 right now in the nation.
Wow.
And they lost the national championship last year, and they're trying to go back. And Towson and Salisbury have a huge rivalry. They're also really good. They're always ranked in the top 10. So there's a lot of good rugby going around.
Where is rugby the most popular?
Definitely
New Zealand?
England, New Zealand.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where rugby started.
Wales.
Was in England.
South Africa's huge.
Wow.
Did you see Invictus?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean that.
Great film.
Yeah. Do you think it'll ever catch on, or do you think it's going to suffer the same fate as soccer, where it's kind of a niche thing, and people that love it, and people that don't get it, just that sits there?
I don't know. I think it can be one of those things that catches on, especially. They do show college sevens on NBC now, and that's starting to pick up. And I think it's kind of a sport where like the average football fan or the average hockey fan could pick up and just really enjoy the intensity of it.
I like watching it when it's on TV. I'm not going to lie. I don't understand all of it.
You have to go to some of the live games. They're a lot of fun. And that's coming up on the 6th. It's a home game. Where can people go watch this again?
Yeah, you can catch us home game on the 6th, taking on Schuylkill River, huge D1 club. That'll be at the East Columbia Library, which is right on Cradle Rock in Columbia, Maryland.
Nice.
Also, check out our website, rockygorgerugby.com. We actually have a nice little donation page because it did cost us like over 30 grand to get out to Colorado last year to even compete for a national title.
I remember that,
so
yeah.
please click on that. It's a nice little $10 donation if you'd like to help us out, make our way back out there so we don't have to front the whole bill again.
Yeah. So how much it cost each guy? Like $800 or something?
It was good. Actually, our president, Tracy Hall, did an amazing job fundraising. We actually needed about $30K, and we raised close to like 28.
Oh, that's amazing. So the rest of you guys split it up or whatever?
I mean, we had to pay for our plane tickets, but they ended up reimbursing us for like part of it. And the hotel rooms got paid for, so.
That's beautiful.
We'll make it off to another
great.
national championship.
Absolutely, that's the goal.
All right.
All right, well, good luck, Eric, man. Thanks, guys. Good to
Nice
see you.
guys.
Thank you.
All righty.
The 98 Rock Morning Show with Mickey, Amelia, and Spiegel.
In the nation, they take care of their own, so members get highly competitive rates on home insurance. Call your local nationwide agent Scott Anantuano in Finksburg today to see the value of working with one company.
Atlantic Remodeling presents Shogun Fights 8 live Saturday, April 13th at the First Amendment Arena in Baltimore. Don't miss as these warriors go toe-to-toe in the Shogun cage. Plus, former Shogun champions return to the cage to defend their honor. And for the first time ever in Shogun history, female fighters step into the cage boat battle featuring Rosanna Garcia versus Gabby Holloway. Plus, a special guest appearance by Math and Terror Sarah. Shogun Fights 8. Get your tickets now at ShogunFights.com, Ticketmaster.com, or FirstMarinaArena.com.
If Wells Fargo is giving their customers a free credit score, it's definitely worth looking into.
As part of our limited time promotion, we're also giving customers a complimentary credit report. And if you choose, you can have a one-on-one conversation with a banker to help you understand your credit situation.
I like that.
Stop into Wells Fargo from now until April 15, 2013, and ask a banker how to get your personal access